Today we're going to be chatting about what different purchasers should potentially ask ourselves or ask vendors, which will help them with their property search, and a bit of advice and guidance that we can give them to hopefully make sure that they've got a well-rounded overview of the properties that they're viewing, and hopefully they can make the right choice. One thing that we would always recommend is asking about the age of the boiler, which is pretty important for a lot of people. What type of boiler it is, whether it's a gas combi, an oil boiler, or some other type of heating system, and just getting to grips with what's there. The direction of the garden's quite an important one for a lot of people. So knowing how much sun you're going to get and whereabouts during the day. Whether the loft's boarded or not, so again, perfect for storage up there, so a lot of people like to ask that. And again, if there's any lighting up in the loft space. So I think all of these are pretty important ones.
Yeah, and also whether or not there's going to be an onward chain, as obviously some people would prefer that there isn't. So we need to find out really whether the clients would go into rented or whether they do need to purchase on. Ask about the boundaries so that they know which ones they're responsible for. If it's an older property with a chimney, trying to ascertain whether or not that chimney is actually working or not.
Ask about the age of the property, if there's been any extension or even any works throughout the property, new kitchens, bathrooms, anything like that. It's always interesting for people to know and helps them make that decision.
Yeah, and also to be advised that viewers would need to ask whether or not there is a maintenance charge on the newer developments, or especially with leasehold properties as well, and what that is, so that they know where they're going with that. Also, to be aware when they do purchase a property, whether or not there is a covenant on that property or rights of way that maybe aren't clear, and to make sure the solicitor is absolutely clear about that as early as possible in the process.
So hopefully by asking these questions, it'll allow you to make an informed decision on your property purchase, and you can find the right home for you.